Hello and welcome to Season 4 of Legal Wolf's Mental Health Podcast. Just for those of you who are unaware, Legal Wolf is an initiative founded by Steve Lawler, who is a mental health solicitor and managing director of Lawler's Law Limited. He's just a remarkable human being who wants to inspire and help as many people as humanly possible. As for the podcast itself, it has over 26,000 listeners from every continent, so it's safe to say we're global. And I am one of the many co-hosts for this fantastic podcast, and my name is Saba. I'm an educational professional who is also a strong mental health advocate. I too want to spread the word and detach the stigma around mental health. Today, we're joined by an incredible young woman who I'm not ashamed to say I've been stalking her LinkedIn because every time she posts something, I always stop to read her fantastic work and contributions. I'm super excited to be interviewing her today, so I'll let her introduce herself and enlighten us with all of her incredible expertise.
Yeah, thank you very much, Saba, for the invitation. So my name is Paola Araiza-Alba. I'm a psychologist in Mexico, and now I am a cognitive and behavioral researcher at LIMINAL VR in Australia. So my background is fully in psychology. So I studied psychology in Mexico, then I did a master and a specialization in Spain in psychotherapy. And then I came here to Australia to finish my PhD just recently in health science.
Oh, amazing. So thank you so much. So you've got a lot of experience of being in the mental health, industry itself. Before I ask you about your incredible work, I guess the first question I'd like to ask is, because you've got all of these expertise and you've done such incredible things, how have you managed to maintain your own well-being in moments of your career? Because your career is demanding. So how have you managed to do that?
Yeah, you're right. Like being in the mental health sector is not it's not to say that you don't have problems and nothing affects you. It's true. We are humans. We are also get impacted by all the situations that are happening around us and with our friends, with our family, and even with our patients. When I was working as a clinical psychologist in Mexico, I used to have my own therapy and also supervision, and those things helped. But I guess what it helped me the most was continue doing the exercise that I loved, going out with friends and spending some time with my family. So those were the main anxiety releases that I had at that time. Now that I'm in Australia and with all these problems with COVID, what I do is use virtual reality. So one of the greatest things of coming here to Australia to do my PhD is that I decided to do my PhD in virtual reality. Wow. And that gave me the opportunity to be involved in this world of virtual reality and use virtual reality for my own mental health and well-being.
Wow. So I
use virtual reality experiences to calm myself.
Yeah. That's incredible. Oh my goodness. And you just mentioned virtual reality now for mental health, so I need to know more. So could you please tell us, the listeners and the viewers, what your current job then is and its purpose?
Yeah, sure. So I'm working as a cognitive and behavioral neuroscientist at LIMINAL VR, which is a digital studio based in Melbourne, Australia, that develops training and simulation applications, marketing, education applications, corporate wellness applications, and other different products. And our flagship product is the LIMINAL platform. So the LIMINAL platform is an application where you can use your headset and you can decide how you want to feel and perform. So the application has different short virtual reality experiences between 5 and 10 minutes each that will help you to relax or energize or help you with your pain. For example, we have we also have an O experience, categories. So we have 4 categories: calm, energy, awe, and pain relief. And I can tell you, merging this question with the previous one, and I had also used virtual reality for pain relief. So I use the applications that we developed, or the research team and the design team at Liminal developed for pain relief for my own benefit. So I've just recently used it for a biopsy process that I had, and it was amazing. And I also normally use the calm or energized experiences when I'm feeling a little bit down.
Oh my God, that's incredible. That's absolutely incredible, because I mean, often I know that there are lots of people within the industry who will create or, do things just to utilize on other people, but you're such an advocate, you're an ambassador of your VR, because you've been using it yourself, and you can vouch from first-hand experience, how incredible it is, and it sounds immaculate, truly. And I mean, you just said that you've used it for yourself. Can you please tell me what other insights you've obtained from utilizing VR for, mental health in particular? So you've mentioned these things, but is there anything else to it that you could let us know, please?
Yeah, sure. So virtual reality is a relatively new technology, but it has been used in different areas of psychology. So, for example, for ADHD diagnosis or PTSD treatment, pain relief, as I already mentioned, autism to teach kids, for example, about social interactions and to let them practice in the virtual environments, and even for depression and anxiety. So there are different applications that we can that I can think of where virtual reality can be used for mental health purposes. But it depends of which one would you like to talk about. But yeah, we can talk 1 hour of each of all these different applications.
That's absolutely incredible. So I am amazed by this. So I guess this makes me want to ask you so many questions, because your work is so fascinating to me. Could you please elaborate then on how the VR has been used in mental health? So you just spoken about autism, which is incredible. So could you please elaborate on more uses of VR in this sector, please?
Yeah, so it depends. So the ADHD application that I am aware of is a diagnosis application. So they use it to diagnose ADHD. There are other applications that you could use, like, for example, during my PhD, I did different applications. I used virtual reality to teach kids how to spot a rip current and how to escape a rip current. And we were noticing differences between when we teach the kids these concepts in virtual reality compared to a book or compared to a video. Wow. And the results were always favoring virtual reality learning. So I guess for kids with ADHD, it's a great opportunity, because you can focus their attention to what you want them to actually look at and focus on the environment.
Exactly.
In the workplace, there are other applications. For example, the LIMINAL platform has been used in schools with adolescents and to try to calm, and when they want a time off, and they go to a special room, and they use the headset and have 10 minutes of virtual reality and feel calm or energized. It has been used at the moment. There is a psychology group that is using it for kids with autism. So they will start using it to help kids with autism that are having problems with anxiety. And that's another application. And in the workplace as well, there are different types of VR applications. So another type of VR application will be the training applications. And at the moment at Liminal, we are collaborating with Youth Affairs Council Victoria and Deakin University as well as WorkSafe Victoria, to develop a training application for the workplace. So this is a mental health application. Well, it's a I would say a leadership training application, which aims to prevent mental injury among young workers and promote positive organizational culture and leadership. And if you want me to expand further on that, like managers will be interacting with virtual reality avatars of young workers across different work environments and different situations that cause mental health problems. And we will be teaching them how to react in a positive way, in a positive mental health way for these employees.
That's incredible. No, thank you so much. So it is available to use as well, you said. It would be, if it's okay with you, would it be possible for like someone like me to be able to access anything like an app or a website to be able to kind of go on to see and understand more about the VR, maybe even try to, like, if I had a virtual headset, would I be able to utilize your amazing like work?
Yeah, so if you have a virtual reality headset, so there's the Oculus headset or the Vive headset, the LIMINAL platform, you can use it in those types of headsets. There are other applications around that are also able to, like, you can use them with your phone and then with a cardboard headset. So, for example, I'm also doing a research in mental health, like the use of a meditation application, virtual reality meditation application to help people that is during quarantine or lockdowns now that with the COVID situation. Yeah. So, and that one is a 360 kind of video. It's a combination between a video and a digital environment, and it's a meditation. And that one you just need to download it in your phone, and you just need to use it with a cardboard. So there are different experiences available out there that you can access depending on the headset that you can afford.
Are there any other initiatives or projects that you are currently partaking? And could you also elaborate on the purpose of those? So you just mentioned one earlier. It would be great to understand it in more detail.
Yeah. So the name of the study is COVID Feel Good. So you can Google it, and then you will get to the main page, and people can use it in their smartphones. And if you have a cardboard headset, then you can do the meditation yourself. So it's free, it's available, it's there. The exercises are also in the website. So if you are feeling like you need it, it's something that is free, and it's just there. You just need a cardboard headset to do the meditation in VR.
That's incredible. Can I just say, like, they all sound fantastic, and yeah, I will definitely be asking you for like details for myself so I can be like the first person to go there and check them out. So thank you. And I know a lot of our viewers and listeners would love to have access to this as well. It's just absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I have a last question for you, and it's completely off topic. So it's just out of my own personal curiosity, to be honest. My last question is, if you could swap lives with anyone, who would it be and why?
With anyone? That's interesting. That's a really hard question to answer. Swap lives with anyone? I don't want to swap lives with anyone. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing.
Yeah, so I like my job.
Not really. I could. Yeah, I like my job. I like my research. I like living here in Australia. Like, I'm enjoying my time here. If I could think of other things, it would be probably change, but to an animal rather than a person. Because right now, thinking of a person and living in this pandemic, I don't feel like I want to be anyone else. I'm fine.
Yeah, no, that's so true.
Yeah, an animal, I would love to have more speed. I would like to have other how do you say, like superpowers that would change my life. Because
So what animal would you be?
Money, no, yeah, I don't know.
So what animal would
That's
you be?
a good question as well, because I haven't thought about it. Yeah, look, I'm gonna be really difficult for you, because you will keep asking me questions, because I'm gonna give you more ideas. So I would like to be a combination. Like I love different animals, and I would like a combination of animals. So I would like to be an animal that doesn't exist, basically.
Wow.
So a combination of maybe an eagle, the abilities of an eagle with the kindness and cuteness of a puppy, and maybe what else? Maybe with the intelligence of a dolphin, and maybe being able to just fly, swim, and run.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much for your time, Paola. And it's been such a pleasure interviewing you today. I will be leaving your details and your work and your projects in the description below on the video, and obviously on our podcast as well, for anyone who's interested. And really, really hope to have you back on the podcast, Paola, to do maybe another, interview with you in depth, details about your amazing projects. So thank you so much.
Thanks for the invitation, Saba.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.